Hello and welcome, friends, and thanks for joining us today. It's Bashir Fadl. We hope that you enjoy the channel and subscribe to it. Today, we continue our journey into Linux administration as we talk about what's called system management and information. System management and information. So again, as a Linux administrator, more than likely, I have a lot of environments, a lot of systems in front of me, and I need to move files from one system to the other. So there's a few commands that we need to know about our system, generally in terms of management and information. So let's look at some of those commands. The first one, if I want to show information about the system information. So it's uname -r. And actually, before we do that, just a reminder, if you from the first video on this playlist were able to install the VirtualBox and you're following us, remember that by default, your user is Oracle, and we want to escalate that to the super user. So we're going to type in su minus the password by default for our Oracle instance is Oracle. And now we're at root. I'm just going to clear this. And so if I want to see the system information, it's uname -r. And that gives us our information. Now we want to see the kernel release information, uname -a, a variation of the parameter. Gives us more of that information. Sometimes you want to see how long the system has been running, including load averages. You'll be surprised how many times something might restart on its own or something might fail. So let's look at the uptime. It's going to tell us, as you can see, kind of the long system, how long it's been running, and also averages and so on. You want to see the host name. You have that command as well to capture that. If you want to see the IP address of the system, it's host name -i. So those are some of the parameters that we could kind of use in there. In case something failed, or maybe somebody rebooted it, or I'm new to the system and I just want to see if we need to patch it or if anything was done before. So to see the last time it was rebooted, last reboot, and that kind of gives us the entire history up there. So it's a list system reboot history. And if we want to see the current time and date, it's as simple as just typing date. And if you want something in a current calendar form, you can type in cal. So that's kind of a nice way of formatting that. Again, I want to see I want to see a list of logged in users. It's W. Who am I? Who am I logged in as? Simply as su am I, the word itself, just one word, and it's root. So this, and again, you can kind of shut down the system and start up the system. So if I want to shut it down, there's different ways. If I want to shut it down, now I can just type in shut down now. Or I can kind of put in the time that I want to shut down the system. Okay, so there's different parameters, as you can see, as how we can shut it down. But basically, again, you have full command of all of those. So those are some of the system information that we as administrators are going to be using. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope to see you in the next session. Thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe, and we hope to see you. Thank you.